Oh, no. Uh-oh. The weather station is showing a lot of dashes. That means it's not communicating with the outdoor unit. I bet it needs new batteries. So here she be, but we got these things called air conditioners in the way. Oh good, the upstairs is satisfied. I like that kind. So to get to that, I gotta go on the other side of the fence, and they didn't make this easy. I've been dreading the day this would happen, but at least it happened in the summer. I put this into service June 25th, 2024, and now it is August 29th, 2025. So the batteries lasted 14 months. Not bad. They were special batteries. I gotta put a milk crate here. And I have to dismount it. Theoretically, I could just unscrew the battery compartment. I don't trust myself. And not for nothing, it's probably best to clean it anyway, or at least check it. Problem is they got a little tiny nut on the other side. I drop that, I'm dead. That's it. I got the nut. That's safe now. Take the screw out. Got that. And it's free. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. It's yellowed, as you might expect. They say the rain cup thing, I know that comes off. Wipe that out maybe. It's not too bad really. But yeah, it's definitely yellowed. And for the batteries, yeah, let's go back to the backyard. I'm armed with nothing more than a #1 Phillips screwdriver. Dirt, see if we can set that down carefully. We're good. Well, I guess maybe I could flip that around. Yeah, maybe that'll be a little better. At least nothing rusted. So I'm happy about that. I don't remember what kind of batteries this takes. They didn't make the screw captive. That's stupid. That would have been a no-cost solution, practically. I'll stick the screw back through. And I put these POWEROWL batteries in here. These were the lithium ones. I think Project Farm tested these, or if not, definitely another POWEROWL product I remember. And if you watch him, you know the kind of stuff that he gets up to. So these are spent. I want to put the same ones in, but I don't remember where I put them. Great. I figured we'd break the meter out and see how low these batteries are. They might still be good for something else. Probably not. This one reads out of range. Excellent. Okay. Let's try that again. 1.69. .67, and I think these are 1.8 volt batteries. This one is dead. It's reading negative 0.19. Let's come back. Yeah, well, I have the probes upside down, so that was why it's negative. But, yeah, 167. Yeah, 0.2 volts. Okay, that'll do it. So one of these batteries it really chooches on, and the rest not. So that's good, because it came in an 8-pack. So what I ought to do is put the 2 good ones back. Good. But I don't want it to crap out. So I'm going to put 3 new ones in. That clearly was why it wasn't transmitting. So at least we figured that part out. Getting it to communicate to the thing again, I don't remember even how the fuck to do that. And I don't want to unplug it because I didn't put batteries in that, because they're only going to go dead. So why would you do that, you know? Whoops. And the batteries, I mean, they fit, and this isn't the battery's fault, this is the unit's fault. They're not super tight, like the spring doesn't hold them super duper tight. So for me to try to get up there, you know, and do this from the ground, from the backyard, is, I got to dismount the thing. Because those batteries are going to fall out. Then I'll put the new ones, and then those are going to fall out, and then mix with the old ones, and then I won't know which one is which. You know how it goes, folks. So I'm going to save these 2 batteries, and I'll mark them as being used, because 3 and 3, and it came in an 8-pack. So then I have 2 left. So the next time I change the batteries, I'll do 2 good ones and 1 bad one, and then we'll figure out the rest from there. Or maybe reuse the bad ones that aren't really all that bad. Something like that. And now that goes in, that goes in. Screw that back down. Okay. This one I'll throw out because we know it's bad. The other 2 I'll hang on to. So I'll put those over on the barbecue so they don't get lost. There we go. Meter's off. So let's go see if we can put this thing back up and try to drop the little nut. I think that would be good, right? Yeah, let's try that. All right. Get back up here. Put this back. All right, it's back. Now find the hardware. Here's the screw. That doesn't want to go all the way through, just pushing it. So we'll try screwing it and see if that works. Not for nothing, it's not really going anywhere. There it goes. It went. And the nut is here. Okay. got it. Good. That's it. That's all she needed. Hopefully I don't have to press the button on it. I did wipe out the little water catch thing jobber. It had dirt. That was all it had. Alright, well, the best case scenario would be to go inside and see if it just magically picked it up. But, you know. Hallelujah. Don't need to do anything. It just picked it up right away and it works. I love that kind. That's so much easier than having to reset this thing. Boy, the camera just really washes this out. It does not look like that in person. Let's see if we could do a little quick video edit on that. There, that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, anyway, mission accomplished. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you click like. Make sure you click subscribe. And take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.